Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Terraria. My name is Pixlriffs and Mercer, the travelling merchant, can't even get my words out. Combination hooker and coffee maker also makes julienne fries. GG, let's have a look at what he's got. Oh my goodness. Throws a counterweight after hitting an enemy with a yo-yo. What? Magic hat? That sounds classy. Celestial magnet. Increases pickup range for mana stars. I've got enough of those. Stopwatch. Displays how fast the player is moving. This stuff is really cool. And fur. They've got fur. Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot. Dynasty wood can be placed. 50 copper. Red Dynasty shingles. Oh, he's selling materials. Hello. I've only just got back from the ice biome from the last one, by the way, so I've still got all of this stuff in my inventory, but you, sir, I will have to talk to, but he's a travelling merchant, so he's going to disappear in a while. He's not going to shack up with us at all. So let me very quickly drop off some of this stuff, and we will see what he can sell us. I need to work on having better yo-yo stuff as well, because, let's face it, that yo-yo is going to be a pretty interesting item to have. Let me put my boreal wood in here. That banner has to go up somewhere as well. The Omega banner and the Ankh banner that we got from the desert temple in the last episode will be kind of interesting. I assume that's some kind of desert temple anyway, or a dungeon or something like that. I don't know. I've got another gold chest which I can place somewhere up here. I'll probably put it up here on the opposite side. We'll move the pink vase. Again, that pink vase always getting displaced in favour of other things. And I'm not sure how we're going to organise some stuff. I need to start putting up signs and things so I can have my inventory in better shape. Now, we've got a ton of silver, which we can consolidate in here. Let's head down to the furnace and smelt a bunch of ore as well. I'm getting used to the process of gathering supplies in this game and kind of how you put everything together once you've got it. What is this? Sandstone brick. It looked like a pair of greaves for a second. And we can stash the supplies in here. We can quick stack those. I will keep the mining helmet on me just in case that is required for a little bit of caving later on in today's episode. Pink vase can go over there for now. What else do we have in here that we can get rid of? Oh yes, the Shiverthorn and the lens. Do I have the lenses in here, or are they in a different chest? I've kind of got everything scattered all over the place right now. Yes, lenses are in here. You can see I've got like 20 of them nearly right now, so definitely doing okay. It says fleeting compass, not fleeing. I thought that said fleeing before. I'm going to put the cobwebs in this chest because those are usable with the loom to make silk and stuff, aren't they? So that's going to be where to put those. I'll put the snow in one of these somewhere, I guess, just for now. It can kind of stay in there. The vertebrae as well. The vertebrae are used, I was reading, in the summoning of... I think it's the Eater of Worlds or something like that. It's one of those kind of creepy boss monsters that this game has in droves. So let's put the slush in there. Let's put the sand block in there. Let's put the vine ropes in here as well, because I have a ton of regular old rope. I don't need vines. Managed to get through my last episode without having to worry about the potions too much, which is good. I'm also going to leave my copper axe in here and my hammer in here. And probably the silver pickaxe as well, because I don't see it doing anything that the gold pickaxe doesn't. So we'll leave that in there. I'm going to need to make a ton more torches. Did I leave the... I did leave the wood in one of these chests. Just got to stay organised, Pix. That's the problem. Boreal wood. I've got some regular wood in here as well. I want to save the boreal wood for making more interesting stuff. That might be a good way of changing up what the chests and stuff look like. Changing up the organizational system is making chests out of other interesting stuff. Now, Celestial Magnet, we said we weren't going to worry. Stopwatch, I'm not necessarily super keen on. I'm buying some fur just for the novelty value. That's kind of awesome. Dynasty wood, yeah, we'll buy a couple of these. I assume you need a lot of them. So, how much gold do we have? 16. Okay, let's take a look at this other stuff. The black counterweight I am definitely interested in. It's angry, too. Extra damage. Cool stuff. Magic hat, I'm not interested in right now. And I assume stuff like this is going to be available to me somehow in future. I might find it in a chest, or this guy might come back. So, let's buy a bunch of these materials. I can't seem to buy more than one at once. So maybe they're a little bit more... I don't know, maybe they're a little bit more rare or something than I'm expecting? I'll buy 6 of each. I don't know why 6. It just seems like a good number. Anyway, thank you for that, sir. Pleasure doing business with you. What is this counterweight thing about? I need to work out how to do that. Oh, sorry. Were you trying to come in? Don't want to lock him out of my house, but there you go. Right, let's take a look what we can do. Oh, Dynasty Lantern. Interesting. Okay, so that opens up more stuff you can do with wood types and things. What is this shingle stuff used for? I'm interested to find out what that's about. It's not something you can smelt. See, I don't know what shingles are, aside from that that horrible like skin condition that you can get. I think that's called shingles. Anyway, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Let's go talk to Harley. Where's Harley at? Harley, I'm home, and apparently you're not. Mercer the travelling merchant has departed. Bon voyage, sir. Pleasure doing business with you, of course. And Harley is over here by the little wooden bridge. He's obviously keeping the other guys protected from the zombies. Let's see what we can do with the shingles. Show me the shingles. Apparently nothing. Apparently they are just there to be placed in the world, I guess. They're just single items. Fair enough. What can we do with Dynasty Wood? Whole bunch of stuff. Dynasty Workbench, Bathtub, lanterns. All of the customization options for your house are really, really cool. And I will be doing a bunch of that off camera because I think people aren't super interested in watching me build in this series. It seems to be the case that exploration is kind of the name of the game when it comes to Terraria, and I'm fine with that because I'm having a blast just exploring the world. There's obviously a lot going on, but you guys will see this house and the other houses around it kind of take shape as the series goes on. I'll do a lot of the building stuff off camera. If you're interested in seeing me build, let me know in the comments though, because I kind of want to do a bit of everything, bits and pieces of everything. Now this Shiverthorn stuff I'm going to put in the potions place, in the potions chest in the other house. I'm still really, really excited that they sell fur in this game. That's so cool. I've actually had it once or twice. There's a place in Brighton that sells it. Really, really interesting food. Vietnamese, I believe. Let's put the ice blocks in there. And today we'll probably venture out. I might wait until morning, actually. Morning seems like a better time of day to go out and experience the desert. I'll do a little bit of organisation around here, and I'll bring you guys back when we're ready to set off. Okay, folks, the sky is beginning to lighten ever so slightly, and I reckon we can probably set out for the desert. We're being accompanied by a bird, or is it a bat? I think it was a bird. Couldn't really tell at that distance. So, I think the campfires around my house are actually kind of warding off zombies and stuff, because I've not seen zombies invading the house for a while, unless they've like got the message and they know that me and Harley are not to be messed with. Well, mainly me, to be honest. And there come the floating eyeballs. But yeah, I think the campfires are actually warding off the evil spirits that haunt the night. And when I explore a little bit further afield, they decide to all come out and take their revenge. But that's fine, because I'm more than a match for these guys at this point, I think. Had a little bit of experience fighting with my boomerang. Hello, you! The only problem is lighting. It's a little bit difficult finding enemies in the dark, which is why it's awesome that the boomerang kind of lights up the area around me. Let's throw down a torch here real quick, and then we can do a bit of fighting. Oops, did not mean to hit that guy with the pickaxe, but never mind. It's cool that you don't have durability on your weapons in this game like you do in Minecraft, because otherwise I would have broken my pickaxe a long time ago. Let's grab all of the lenses while we can. We're going to get enough lenses to summon a boss within, like, this night, I think. Which is kind of hilarious, but there you go. Always like killing these guys because it's a good test of, like, ranged combat, and also you get those banners for beating, like, every 50 or so of them. You get, like, a milestone banner kind of thing. And those are kind of useful to have around, especially if I'm planning on establishing outposts in future. Haven't really done any building outside of the spawn point yet, so we'll probably end up doing that. Who knows? Sky beginning to lighten a little bit more. How many lenses do we even have now? 6. Yeah, there you go. Enough to summon the Eye of Cthulhu, as far as I'm aware. But we're not going to do that this episode, obviously. Making good use of the double jump here as well, because that's going to get me across all of these lakes and stuff that were previously a bit of a pain to get around. It doesn't quite do as well if you're jumping out of the water, but when you're jumping across the water, Super handy. Right, welcome back to the desert, folks. Here we are. Gonna light the way a little bit whilst we get used to the surroundings. Probably a few more antlions and vultures, but last time I did not have a boomerang with me. So, welcome to the desert. That's right, you stay away, sand slime. Oh, water leaf. Interesting. New drops. Probably just a potion brewing thing. Can jump over the hole. Yay! I really like that it kind of illuminates part of the sky when you're exploring like this as well. So you can see a little bit more of where you're going. It just feels like there's so much more to be explored upwards as well. Those sky islands people were talking about. Skylands. Couple of little ditches here and there, but we're through the desert and out the other side into another little kind of green biome, which is nice. Got a couple of interesting looking slimes out here. Nothing we can't handle, folks. And we're back into another biome that's kind of like the spawn biome. Okie doke. So there's a lot of potential around here. There's a lot of stuff we can explore. I want to go caving in the desert though, because that was the one place I went and I went, no, maybe I shouldn't go any further than this with the antlions and stuff around. This time, we are ready to explore. There's a scorpion. I'm going to take that out, even though I think it's just a critter. I got myself a bug net as well from the merchant guy, and I caught... What did I catch with it? I think I caught a rabbit, and then I sold it. So, I'm kind of getting the feel for that, being able to bag things as we go, and presumably some of these critters will actually be useful for stuff. I'm just not sure what yet. I think you can eat rabbits and stuff as well. I think you can do that. And this is where that antlion was at before. Oh, hello. Hello, little pot. 26 rope, thank you kindly. I will take it. Even though I'm pretty confident that I can get around this place with my double jump ability now. That's the cool thing about this game, is that occasionally you'll pick up something like that and you'll go, how did I ever survive without this before? And the sandworms are back, so I'm going to keep an eye out and equip the sword for that. I don't think the boomerang is as useful against those guys. Yes, I died here. That was me. Well, hi there, Antlion Charger. How are you today? Feel like tasting the business end of a boomerang? I think you do. He can probably get me up there, can't he? They do make odd little bug noises, the antlions, don't they? Oh, a little bit of exposed copper up there. Lovely. I'll take that. Really strange to find these little copper outcroppings here and there. Man, exploring this is going to be so nice with that double jump. It's so cool. More shurikens. I've not really been using those, but I might give them a try at some point, because they seem like kind of cool weapons. Oh, there's an antlion swarmer. Antlion swarmer. I will try and take him out with a boomerang. Yeah, that's right. You keep your distance. I've been to the Crimson now. You're nothing. Well, to be fair, the Crimson really frightened me and I ran away, but antlions ain't no thing. I do like the fact that I'm getting more and more confident with this game, though. I feel kind of battle ready at this point, especially now I've got my double jump. With my double jump, I will take on the world. I'll take on whatever this is. I'm slightly curious if there's, like, quicksand and stuff in this game, though, because I get the feeling there will be a couple of traps that I need to avoid that I'm just not aware of yet. A bunch of sand, and obviously I've got killed by sand before, so need to be a little bit careful when exploring the desert around here. But exploration definitely has its rewards in Terraria. I am learning that as I go. What do we got down here? What is this? That is something else I can't mine with this pickaxe. Interesting. So what do we need to do to get an additional upgrade to the pickaxe? We've got as far as gold. What do we need next? Platinum? I'm assuming platinum, but I haven't ever found any of that out in the wild. Lots of creepy antlion noises around, but I'm not seeing any more of them, so evidently they're in caves around here, but they're hiding from me, which is good. They should hide from me. Couple of torches, couple of ropes, standard fare, nothing much to worry about. Now, what can we do about getting through this layer of gunge at the bottom here? Maybe I can find a way of getting around it? I don't know. I'm not sure if it's protecting something, if it's just I'm not supposed to get down there yet, but it seems very close to the surface for like an impenetrable layer. So I'm wondering what the deal is there. Hello. Let's exchange projectiles. You... That was like the most British. Let's exchange projectiles. How are you today, sir? There we go. Get rid of you so you don't disturb my digging. Because I'm going to do some digging. I'm going to do some digging around here and see if we can get past whatever this is. Oh, it looks like maybe we can. Maybe we can circumnavigate the obstacle and get around it. Like the explorers of old. Yeah, interested to find out what that is and why I can't mine it. But it looks like there's some rewards down here in the form of wooden arrows. Fair enough. And some copper. I'll take the copper, take the lead. And I think I see something trying to get through the wall on my right. So that's probably the place I will go next. Can I interest you in a boomerang? Sir or madam? I think I can. I think I can. Take it in the face. Nice. Not bad. Pretty good tactic, I think. Trap them in a spot like that, and there's some more cave down here to explore. Perfect. I'm always worried that whenever I go out and do these exploring episodes, it's just going to lead to absolutely nothing. So, nice to see that something is down here. Something worth exploring. Something worth bringing to you guys in an episode. What have we got down here? Let's dig away and find out. Grabbing a ton of the sandstone, which I'll have to use in a building at some point. Just a couple of little obstacles. Aha! An antlion nest. Well, not actually a nest, as far as I'm aware. Do these guys have nests? I imagine they might. So... Luckily these guys are chargers, so they're not exactly the jumping kind. Be nice to see if we can use some different weapons for a change. Now that we've got the opportunity to, let's get the shurikens on the bar. And these are consumable things, but let's see how much damage they do. Not so much. Not as good as the boomerang, so that's a shame. But that's fine. We can deal with it. We'll just wail on these guys until they snuff it, and then, yeah, get out of that underneath there. Fantastic. Grab a ton of the stuff that they've dropped. Get all of these cobwebs and stuff. So we'll be needing those. I did a little bit of experimentation with the yo-yo, and it turns out all of the string that I was crafting was just for, like, accessory purposes. It was basically just an accessory that you can equip in the little inventory thing over here. It wasn't anything that I needed to actually make a new yo-yo. I'm not sure how to upgrade the yo-yo except by getting a bunch of materials that I don't have access to yet. Souls of light and things like that, and stuff that I think is going to be more closer to like the kind of post wall of flesh territory. I think that's how it works. Like you fight the wall of flesh and then hard mode happens. That seems to be what I'm reading. That seems to be what people are saying. So yeah, I'm a little bit worried about how I'm going to encounter the wall of flesh. I have no idea what the deal is with that or how that fight is going to go down, but you have to fight it. That's pretty much all I know. There's a wall of flesh somewhere underground that you have to fight. That is the limit of my knowledge at this point, and I'm sure you guys will fill me in if you think there's anything I need to know, or if I can just encounter it on my own. Oh, a recall potion. Fantastic. I'm still hearing little noises here and there, but I can't see any other caves through the walls right here. Let's double jump our way out of here. Oh yeah, that's the way to travel, folks. That'll do. Right, gonna head back to the house and we'll do something a little bit different now. Welcome back once again to the snow cave. This is actually the one that I visited a couple of episodes ago, and I got the chest of stuff down here. And we went further down into this little cave down here, and I've found a minecart rail, which today we are going to ride. At long last, we take our minecart out for a trip, and I actually thought that you had to... Oh, hello, ice bats, taking me by surprise. I'm trying to do a monologue here. Will you guys chill out? Not the flinks, not the flinks! Anyway, I actually thought you had to craft a minecart before you could ride these, and then I came down here on a whim to do a little bit of exploration and realised that the minecart actually comes sort of equipped for you, and you can create another one, but you kind of have one by default. So that was my bad. I did not realise that you could just ride the rails anytime you wanted to. But this time around, we will get a chance to do that with a fancy lead minecart, what I made myself, with a crafting table and my own two hands. Once I've got rid of a couple of obstructions on the line, we're going to get going, folks. And here we go. I have no idea where this leads, so this may be a problem. Oh, an achievement. Awesome. Vehicular manslaughter. Wow, okay. Well, this is taking us on a bit of a trip, and there's a ton of stuff back there I actually want to take a look at, if you guys don't mind. But whoa, okay. Okay, what just happened? What just happened? Jeepers Creepers. What did it say? Something about spiders. I'm not a fan of something about spiders. Can I get out of this? I'm like jumping up and down in the minecart right now. Can I leave, please? How do I get out of this thing? Do I jump? Do I get up? Let me out! Oh, okay. It just kind of... It disappeared. I've no idea how I did that. I need to look at what that Jeepers Creepers thing is. What does it say? Vehicular manslaughter. Jeepers Creepers. Stumble on a spider cavern. Oh, it's a spider cavern. Oh gosh, there's spiders. Okay, trigger warning for spiders. You guys get out of here. Oh, this is feeling very, very Frodo and Lord of the Rings right now. Oh, okay. Alright, those are a little bit tougher than I was expecting. But yes, welcome to a spider cavern, folks. Apologies if you're not a fan of spiders. I'm going to have to watch myself here. Whoa, okay. Okay. That thing is doing a bit of damage. Wow, okay. I better eat some food real quick. And put the recall potions back on there in case we need them. But wow, those were some spiders right there. Hopefully we don't get too many of those attacking us, because my life, they're a little bit tough. And I can slide around a little bit. I wish I had my ice skates on me for this. I kind of want to go back and equip them if I'm going to be exploring this any further. But can I get up here? I think I can just about get up there. There we go. There we go. Maybe if I take out these cobwebs, we won't have quite so many spiders. That is my hope, anyway. Wonder what the conditions are for these things spawning. Anyway, let's have a quick look around in case there's any loot, because there's always a good chance for loot in places like this. Especially if they're like generated structures and whatnot, then maybe, but maybe not. Doesn't look like it. That's kind of a shame. What is this stuff right here? Just stuff stuck in the ice. Nothing particularly interesting or useful. Looks like there might be something stuck down there, but too early to say at this point. Get rid of all these creepy hanging webs and stuff. Some plants. There's a pot down there, but it doesn't look like there's any kind of particularly interesting loot. Oh, hang on. Some more stuff down here, potentially. Let's take a look. And some more rope as well. So nothing super great. But hey, we encountered a spider cavern. That was worth it. Oh, and a guy is javelinging us. Careful, careful. It's a hoplite. These guys stagger pretty easily though, so not to worry. Nothing about those guys is particularly dangerous. Let's get back on the minecart for a second. And go. And I want to hold my torch out in front of me and torch out some of this place if I can. Whoa, okay. There are some spiders right there. Ah. Fight, fight. I'm swinging at them wildly with my hammer. Okay, so we can go through and we can kind of mark our way down there. Brakes. Put on the brakes. How do I get out? Okay, so it's E to exit. That makes sense. Right. Let's go down here and have this fight on my terms, shall we? And now facing an army of spiders, folks. But it looks like we're going to be okay, as long as I can keep them at bay with the boomerang. Ah, I need to retreat. I need to retreat a little bit. Oh, gosh. Oh, this is worrying. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Okay. Hopefully we'll be free to explore this cave in peace after we've dealt with a couple more of these guys. I need to heal up. Gosh. Ah, and the bats are taking me out. Oh, I've been frozen. I've been frozen. Help. Okay. Okay, need that recall potion right about now. Ah. Massacred by Medusa. No way. So that's what that was. No chance. Right, that'll about do it for today's episode. I'm going to go back and see if I can reclaim my gold. But thank you very much for watching this episode of Terraria. My name has been Pixlriffs. Please leave a like on this episode if you're enjoying the series, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.